Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Dodge Swinger, 1973, top down, chassis low, panel dim, light drive, Jesus on the dashboard, T-minus whenever it feels right, Galaxy 500, planets align. A king is born.
Hello and welcome to the unboxing of the Clutch 1973 Dodge Dart Swinger car model. Tim pointed out that this is the first piece of Clutch merch that comes with a choking hazard. So if you have little ones, just keep that in mind, that they don't eat the exhaust manifold or the rims for that matter. You can build this one of 4 ways, or you can buy 4 of them and do it all 4 different ways. There is the stock version, the custom version, the Weekend Warrior version, a drag version, and of course a Space Crash version. We're going to get into that right now, what that means. It's worth mentioning that the art on the front was done by Sean Svensson. He's done this a lot in the past and was kind enough to lend us his skills to render a version of the Dodge Swinger in purple in outer space, as one does. It's purple because I chose purple. It's my favorite color. It has all the parts and whatnot listed on the back. There's 145 parts. First things first, I want to get this out of the way. You will notice on the back of the box it says 1976. Technically that's what it is, but I will show you a hack on how to turn this into a 1973 Dodge very easily. But we'll get to that later. The car model was done by Craig Snook. Just so you know, it does not come purple. It comes white. You paint it however you want. And that's up to you. And that's the fun part of making models, right? So let's get into this thing. All right. Here we have all the chromed out pieces. Your rims, your bumpers, your fans, engine parts. Yeah. Here's the bright and shinies. And now we're getting into the customization part. This is what would typically not come with this if you were to buy this at your local hobby shop. This is the water decals that you use to customize. And here's the hack. If you want to turn this 1976 Dodge into a 1973, you just put number 73 on the side and bam, you're done. We have different iterations of the Clutch logo. We have Elephant Riders, Earth Rocker, Pure Rock Fury, Blast Tyrant font. Do as you see fit. Do whatever feels right, as they say. The front, it has my name, Neil Leadfoot Fallon. You don't have to do that. You can also choose from Tim Cannonball Salt, Dan the Madman Maines, or JP Roadmaster Gaster. You know, pick your favorite driver. Or yeah, you can buy 4 of these and you can make one for each of us because you want to keep it fair. You don't want to play favorites. And now here's sort of like the crowning glory. And I gotta thank the guys at Indie Merch, Isaac and Kevin, for really following through on this because I didn't think it was going to be possible. This is a 1/25th scale model. And in it we have a 1/25th scale model of a dashboard Jesus, because you kind of have to with this, I would say. That is definitely a choking hazard, so keep it in the bag if you have little ones. And here is the instructions. I'm not going to read these to you. That's on you. There's your weekend right there. Here's again, it doesn't come painted. You can paint it however you like. Paint it primer gray. I think that is a completely legitimate color. It's not half-assed. Primer gray is a finished color as far as I'm concerned. Taillights, wheels, In more parts, you have a driver that kind of looks like he's in Kraftwerk or Devo, and the rest is more parts. You have your hood, looks like engine block. Oh, look, a transmission. These are the stickers or decals, I should say, that come with this. Typically, your let's take a look. Actually, I haven't seen this, so I hope that's what this is. Oh yeah, this is like your dashboard instruments. You also have STP, Champion, spark plugs, and Spirit 76, which just coincidentally happens to be one of our songs too. Here is I don't know what that is. That's on you to figure out too. Last time I built a model was I was probably 12 or 13 years old. I built a ghost ship. I think it was called the Flying Dutchman, and I did it all in one sitting in a closed room. And I got so high on the Testor's paint glue that my parents had to call Poison Control Center. And that's the end of my model career. But maybe I'll get back into it after this, because this looks like a lot of fun. Just to be clear, it does not arrive like this. You can paint it however you like. This was made by someone by the name of Craig Snook. Craig did an amazing job with this. He certainly has a lot more patience than I do. Oh, that's what that part's for. So here it is. You can put your stickers on it however you like. The one on the front that says "Whenever It Feels Right." Craig chose the Earth Rocker license plate. So you can order this at clutchmerch.com. And very limited run, because there's only so many people that this is going to appeal to, let's be honest. You might have realized over the years there's a lot of Clutch songs that talk about cars, cool cars. And the reason for that is because I do not have one. I own a Prius.
The Frankenstein C20. Right now. This thing's saying this is a 65 Chevy C20. Still running speed past wheels. Whenever it feels right, Galaxy 500, planets align, a king is born. Whenever it feels right, whenever it feels right, whenever it feels right. Swinger, 1973, flaps down, chassis free. Buzz Aldrin, Armstrong, or maybe just me. Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Jesus on the dashboard, yeah. Whenever it feels right, whenever it feels right, whenever it feels right. Yeah.
Cyclops winks at me. Yeah, he knows who's driving. Hit neutral in the tail of a comet. Let the vortex pull my weight. Push the seat back a little lower. Watch life bend in.